movie trailer reaction video of, well, as you can see, I have highlighted The Lady of Heaven. And actually, this guy, and that's what this video is going to be about. It was written by a Shika or Shikaya Yasser al-Habib. He wrote this movie. And I've seen the trailer, and that's what we're going to react to. And I thought it was amazing. You know, it was late at night when I found out about this. My phone kind of blew up, and I looked at it. I'm like, Lady of Heaven. So I typed it in, and that was the first video that popped up. So I watched it, and I was half asleep, right? And I was watching this video, and I'm like, I was kind of confused. You know, I was like, oh, Middle Eastern. Oh, this is gonna be interesting. Muslims, cool. You know, but I was like kind of like half asleep. You know, and I'm like, and then I had to, and then the next morning when I got up, before I left the house, I rewatched this video and what he said, and then I rewatched it, and then I watched the trailer, and I'm like, oh my gosh, I want to see this movie. Like, in fact, I'm gonna see if it'll come up on my movie app so I can add it to my favorites, and then when it gets released and then it'll get uploaded to my movie app. I made a movie app video about how to get any free movie for. It's free to download if you have like an Xbox, and I don't know about PlayStation, but with only a one-time payment, I can watch anything. I can, there's no need for me to have HBO or HBO Max, Disney Plus, Amazon, whatnot, Hulu, Netflix, whatever. I can watch it for free for this movie app with only a one-time payment. And I explained everything in the 2 videos I made about it. Anyway, enough about me rambling on. This is going to be a reaction video, like I said, of the film trailer, The Lady of Heaven, by Triple Legit Gamer here. So thank you for watching. Like I said before, smack that like button. I also do video game playthroughs. I am burning through my redo list, which still irritates me. Anyway, enough about me. Yeah, smack that like button, subscribe. Love you guys all. Ladies, germs, gentlemen. Thank you. Now let's get into it. I'm going to have to restart this, right? Of course I am.
Subjugation.
Oh, wait.
Violence.
No. Oh, it's the same thing. Okay. Oh. This one. That's it. Okay, let me pause this and... I'll be back. I'm going to pause this recording. I don't want to freaking go through the ads in a video. It's less to edit when I just pause it, right? And we're back. So, let's start this.
The world is in shock as a group of terrorists has taken control of large areas of Syria and Iraq.
The world can be a cruel and dangerous place. Remember, even if you're afraid, be strong. Your loving mother, Fatima.
Did your mother ever tell you the story of the Lady of Heaven?
She was very special.
Daughter to the Prophet Muhammad.
My time is near, and afterwards, my lovely Fatima, you will face many trials.
With my father no longer here to lead us, evil is with those who will extinguish the light of truth.
You're gonna let a woman tell us what to do?
Wow. Okay. Okay. So it's okay. Obviously, it's about the story of the daughter of uh, the Prophet Muhammad of the Muslim religion. Um, I just want to state that there's a lot of things in this world that are, especially lately. I mean, ever since, well, okay, how should I word this? There are extremists, right, in all religions, okay? And they're wrong. Doesn't matter what religion and stuff, the extremists, they're wrong. They take words from the Quran, which is the Muslims' version of the Bible, or Christianity, Catholicism, whatnot, which is the head of Christianity, which the two biggest religions in the world. Okay, fact. Okay, it's not Mormonism. Seriously, anyone who says that is no, you're wrong. Mormonism was founded by Joseph Smith. Okay, the only religion that, as a whole of religion, that has commonality that believes in. No, I'm not trying to start a dispute or anything. I'm just trying to state facts here. Religion of a founder, right? The founder of Christianity is Jesus Christ. Okay, and the head of Christianity, of the Christian as a whole, from the basics of Christianity, right? Yeah, is the Trinity, the Father, the Son, and the Holy Spirit, right? So, this is okay, and the head of Christianity is the church. Yeah, I'm talking about the 2,000-year-old institution. It's the oldest institution, belief system that hasn't died out when it comes to Christianity, and that's and that and religion, and that's Catholicism. Okay, it's the church. It's the Holy Mary, Mother of the Son of God, the church, the Roman Catholic Church. Okay, that's the globally on this earth, right? That's the biggest It's the biggest religion in the whole wide world. Okay, now what is the second biggest religion? Well, it's Muhammad. It's Muslim. They are the second biggest religion, and they are growing, and they are, and you could say, actually, yeah, in a lot of ways, they are catching up to Catholicism, and that's a fact. But overall, for people who are Catholic, it's still ahead, which is a fact. Okay, I'm not trying to start a dispute or anything. Okay, I'm just saying. Um, but I mean, I already like this movie. I actually, wow, I actually want to watch this. So this movie is obviously about the daughter of Muhammad, and um, okay, so you take religion, right? We know where Buddha's body is. We know where Muhammad's body is buried, right? We know where. Okay, well, let's take Christianity as a whole, right? Except for Mormonism, they're not Christianity because they don't actually, even though they know their doctrine, people might disagree, but no, they don't believe in Christianity. Okay, the basis of Christianity is that the Father, the Son, and the Holy Spirit, they are all connected as one. The Father will speak to you through Himself. He will speak to you through his son Jesus, and as well as the Holy Spirit, right? They are one and they are three. Okay, that's the basics of Christianity, which is the hub, the mothership, the head of Christianity, the creator of Christianity, Jesus Christ, right? The Roman Catholic Church. Okay? Joseph Smith, Mormonism, they don't truly believe in the Trinity in that sense. They say that they do, but their doctrine, well, I'm just going to say, it proves no, they don't. But the head of Christianity, the Roman Catholic Church, is the only religion where it has an empty tomb. We know where Joseph Smith's body is. We know where the founder of Scientology's body is. Okay? You can find that stuff out on the internet. Okay? Christianity, the head of Christianity, the Catholic Church, has an empty tomb. Yeah, I'm proud to be Catholic, and I love the Muslims. I love the Jehovah's Witnesses. But I'm just gonna say it is that in each religion, there's doesn't matter, or people who say that they're religious and then they join a cult, right? Okay. That goes into extremism, and there's a lot of people that take words or passages from the Bible and say that that's what's being said right there. No, that's not. Or the Quran. The Quran is the Bible's version of the Muslims. Which I love the Muslims. Really beautiful people. But then there's the people who are extremists who are taking that and they're focusing on one thing. And then there's, on this earth, extremism, terrorism. And, America is still reeling, and it still has repercussions from the attack on 9/11, which was terrible. But no, not all Muslims are like that. But, of course, the media, focuses on all that because that's what sells. And, honestly, it makes me sick. It really does. It makes the good, righteous people who are not doing that stuff, who are Muslim, look bad. And it's just it's flat out disgusting. I'm not sorry about it. It's fucking disgusting. Anyway, let's get into it. I mean, let's rewind it a little bit. So it's about the Lady of Heaven trailer. Wow. It's about Muhammad's daughter. Okay.
With my father no longer here to lead us, evil is with those who will extinguish the light of truth.
You're gonna let a woman tell us what to do?
God will judge all of you.
This world has become a breeding ground of violence. Shadow will be cast across many generations to come.
It's that some people are so full of faith. They give strength to everyone around them.
The greatest thing
Inspired generation.
in this life and the hereafter is the spreading of peace in the world.
Lady Fatima's goodness inspired people to stand up.
Okay, wow. So, okay. It sparks a point of violence that will span generations to come. The modern day. This is exactly my point. I mean, I'm not attacking this movie. It's explaining of why there's people like this. Okay, yes. Okay, well, I've talked to people who are Muslim, and yeah, in the Quran it does say. Okay, I'm paraphrasing from what I remember, but it's like they'll focus on what one part says. Well, they don't focus on what says before that and after that. They don't focus on the whole chapter and the chapter before that as well. You know, it's the same thing as paraphrasing the Bible and just taking one passage of the Bible and just living by that. And you know, that's what is a contributing factor to what leads to extremism, to ISIS. Like I said, you know, but this is the story. I guess I got part of it is that it's explains the violent part as well as the beautifulness of the Muslim religion. And I've read the plot summary on the internet from like the web pages, you know, and it's just I'm guessing it's going to go into the point of where it's because it said to generations to come, and then it showed modern day terrorism, you know, like Al Qaeda, jihadists, ISIS, which can happen in any religion where they twist the words or passages, or they just live by one or two passages and say that that's what's being said. And it doesn't matter what religion. People who do that, it's just wrong. I mean, yeah. I mean, a Muslim told me one time he said, yeah, it does say to attack and kill the infidels, you know, but you know, this was after 9/11, and I remember him saying to me that, well, 9/11 was done by Muslim extremists. Not all Muslims are like that, you know, which thank God. I mean, those people I love, and I thank you for that. I really do. He said to me that 9/11 with Twin Towers, with the jacking of the plane that crashed into the Pentagon, the bombs on the Washington Memorial Bridge, right, and whatnot. That was done by Al Qaeda, by Osama bin Laden. They take one passage of it and they live by it. You know, it's stuff, but you're supposed to. The way he said, yeah, it does say that, but it says that to do that in a war, okay, on a battlefield. Well, New York City. I'm just going to come out and say it. New York City, the Pentagon were not battlefields. It was not a war zone. Okay. Also, you know, I remember this one time. Actually, this brings back another memory. Where I was watching this documentary on how it was explaining on how there's the wonderful religion of the Prophet Muhammad and Muslim, and how there's extremism, and you know what's the difference? You know, how did the extremism come in? You know, and it explained it really, really well. Yeah, and basically it does say that stuff in the Quran. Like I was told by actually more than one Muslim person who well, I don't know if they're dead or alive still, is or was well educated, you know, and they knew what they told me. They knew their stuff, or they know their stuff. So, and I actually checked what they were saying. You know, I verified it. and it's wrong. But there was this other part where I remember where they were showing this part where they went in and they sent reporters into groups of a terrorist group, and they were filming them and asking them, why are you doing this? What exactly are you hoping to accomplish? And then what really got me is that there was this part where they would, there's this one person that would convert you or try to that extremism beyond what the Muslim religion is supposed to be. That's extremism, or beyond the point of what Christianity is supposed to be. That's that beyond that point is extremism. You go blow up a building and kill 10,000 people in the name of God. It could happen with Christianity. It could happen with any religion. Scientology, whatever. I mean, that's a religion. And okay. Nowhere in the Quran does it say that you use children to accomplish that. And they were filming, and it was talking about how there's the extremists and how they did just that. They would strap suicide vests to, what you would consider to be children. And yeah, that's right. There's the extremism, and that's wrong. And I'm just going to leave it at that. That's a very good example. And it's happened more than once, okay? Like I said, 9/11 was not a war zone. Okay? They did not declare war, so no. And it's still terrible. And, America's still reeling from that to this day. And a true statement, we probably will forever still be suffering from the repercussions of that. Seriously. And I feel sorry for the Muslims who aren't like that, because they get a bad rap. I mean, with any extremism of any religion, if there's extremism in any religion, for the people who aren't like that, you just made them have a bad rap, and it's disturbing, it's disgusting, and it's flat out wrong.
Is the spreading of peace in the world?
Lady Fatima's goodness inspired people to stand up, no matter what the cost. Her legacy lives on.
Coming soon. Wow. Wow. So this movie is about, and how she was also the daughter of Muhammad, and how she, and the history of it, and it. I'm glad. Oh, I'm glad they made a movie about this. Um, when I see this movie, it'll help me have a better understanding of, like I said, of why there's extremism in religion, and how the extremists have more than likely also twisted what she has preached. And the sad thing is that there's always going to be extremism of some sort, no matter what, for the rest of history on Earth. It's sad, but no, I really like this trailer. It's well made. It's the point is across. It's about the Prophet Muhammad's daughter. And wow, and you know what? Shout out to Sheikha or Sheikha. I'm sorry, I'm mispronouncing your name. I already know I am. Yasser Al-Habib, the scriptwriter of this movie. Thank you. Thank you. I'm actually going to look forward to actually seeing this movie. As a Christian, this is really going to be interesting. This will actually probably help me understand more about the Muslim religion. The second biggest religion on this earth. Okay? Wow, it's just beautiful. Anyway, thank you for watching. It was a little longer than I wanted it to be, but wow. Thank you for watching. This is Triple H Gamer here with my reaction video to the movie trailer of The Lady of Heaven. And thank you to the guy who commented on the request as well. Thank you for that. And yeah, like I said, I'm looking forward to seeing this movie. So smack that like button. I also do reaction videos to other things as well. I'm finishing up my redos. Sorry. Ugh.